Oh, wow. Rumor has it this guy had an office before you got fired for looking out the window all day long.
Um.
Maybe because the view is great from up here. Not exactly. It's because the windows of were stuck in the year 2100. Let's see choices we
Huh?
make during your assignment. And as you can see, things are going so great right now. Rising sea levels have already made it the fourth floor. Oh.
Uh.
You'll have to figure out the balance of the people want to live in the environment.
uh
Otherwise, we might end up swimming with the fishes. Twitter shows the events we need to change.
wow.
Uh, Invention of Farbig. It's pretty, the more change in history, the more everything tends to get out of hand.
Uh.
And more of a computer overheats. That being said, farming some know today is one of the major causes of climate change. Make farming taboo. No farming. Exploiting the land is heresy. The gods will not forgive us. There aren't any plants in our office anymore. Oh shit, those pretty drastic approaches, but hey, I'll save the world as rising sea levels. Yep. 3,547. Let's get rid of plants. Fuck the plants. They're done. Oh, well, and I think it worked. It worked. The water went down. Alright. All roads must lead to Rome, including those newly discovered lands of America. Imperial decree and the Emperor of Augustus regarded laying first paving stone for Route 66. As the empire grew, we were forced to hasten our expeditions and conquer more land, and this is how we finished. Augustus? Rome is still around? Rome must leave Italy. There's simply too many of us now. Peninsula is almost entirely out of supplies. We struggle to even feed our horses, put our building across the land. If this continues, we'll have demand people pull our chariots. Am I reading this correctly? Instead of building Rome,
Woof.
they invented moving cities built on chariots. Rome is monstrous city and ravaged the world, its riches. With our army of elephants, this will storm the city and bring down the Roman rule. The gods are here with us. Carthage seems to have stopped in the Alps for the winter. This should allow cities of Lugdunum and Barcino to join us and help strengthen our forces before Hannibal launches his attack. Look outside. Since Rome seems to be messing with the planet a bunch, they should probably find a way to change history here. Okay. Have Carthage attack earlier. Buy loyalty of the other Nomadic cities to support Carthage. I'll buy the other loyalty. The people of Massilia will grant exclusive use of the Mediterranean coastal roads in exchange for Massilia agrees to lend men and horses to allow Carthage to defeat the fleeing city of Rome. Traitors! No sooner have our elephants charged the chariots forming Rome than Massilia broke through our defenses. There's no wrong way to win a war, and that is more Roman than any knowing how to make friends with whatever the cost. Victory speech from Roman Emperor Constantine. Rome has become so large that Europe will no longer be enough to feed us. Our only recourse is to build a huge bridge across the Atlantic and reach America. Dies when in year 914, our attempts to build a bridge have cost us centuries as six of emperors. My predecessor have dreamed of America, but we instead have succeeded in bringing Rome to Africa. After traversing Africa for 300 years, we have depleted their once extensive resources. We now survive entirely on ships loaded with goods from America that pour into our shores. If this keeps up, there won't be any more continents left to exploit. As for us, the water keeps rising to our office. We'll end up flooded. Get your bathing suit ready. We must display Roman power is the only way to quell the local lords' desires for independence. Their ruling portraits are sorry sights to behold as Rome casts a shadow over them. The rebellion spread throughout the nearly destroyed us. It was only because of the loyalty of certain legions from Asia that would be able to subdue the rebels. Their corpses hang along thousands of kilometers of our roads. Switching from paved roads to railroad tracks has saved us some time. The thousands of rail cars that make up Roman travel throughout the world of Europe and Japanese agriculture, including the richest lands of Africa. People all over the world now only have one purchase: feed Rome. The other proves afoot, buy ships, or provide whatever supplies they can gather. I fear the Rome will not survive for another century or two. The world can no longer feed us. They have completed the earth. Every inch of the soil is barren. Worse still, water has been rising, threatening us all. But last night I dreamed of something that could change everything. The Empire is soaring by way of immense spaceships. It's towards space. We must turn up there. We can continue to prosper, sailing from planet to planet. Rome is investing the remaining resources in construction of Norwich spaceships. Build us spaceships and bring all of you a guide. Here's the cradle of the Empire. One cannot spend his entire life in cradle.
Wow.
I think they left. There's no one outside. We boarded the rockets and we slowly watched the Earth move farther and farther away. For a moment, it felt like the Earth was relieved to see us go. I think we did it. Look. Oh. All the water's gone outside. Is that the answer then? A world without humans is a world sustainable? Hey! Make a world without humans. What was the other ending? Oh, I got the top one! I could have made the world sustainable, but that's great job. You saved the world. Amazing. The environment, at least. But no big deal, because finishing the assignment means the top floor is ours. I mean, you can give it another try if you want to get another ending. Or we could try to finally head up to the floor where management is. Yeah, let's go to floor 7.
Woohoo!
Damn.
Huh?
You know what that means? Managers on this floor. You'll be able to meet the founders. I think now's the time of a very important conversation. You probably figured out this already. Or maybe it's still a whole fries. Anna and Henry are 2 of the founders. What? Alas, are no longer with ABW. This archives tells you better than I ever could. Computer, open. So, wait, I'll let you find out for yourself. Wait, so this whole time, it didn't matter? We can't seem to get past 1989. The Cold War always ends in nuclear apocalypse. We tried everything. We get the whole team involved and use all of our resources. For now, more than a year now, every single time the world explodes, we have to go back to time just to try and change it. We've lived in the same day over and over again. November 9th, 1989. On that day, the Berlin Wall falls. The USSR claims it was an American attack that issues threats. The US denies their accusations and stands firm. The first missile is launched, followed by hundreds more. It's all over in a matter of minutes. And our tech inadequate or lack in some way, and it seems to think so. It's true that every time we try and change something, like replace the Soviet or American leader, another more radical one shows up and takes their place. Radical. Have we been radical or enough ourselves? In my view, our failure is the failure of all of ABW. What could we have done differently? Today, as yet again, we're unable to prevent the world from being destroyed. Dangerous thoughts started to fill my mind. Are we right people to lead ABW? If others had been in our place, would they have done a better job? Anna wants to change everything. She wants to rewrite the history of ABW itself. Does she not realize how dangerous that is? If we let others create ABW, then how can we be sure they won't use it to rule the world? We have been extremely careful. I've always been the careful one ever since the company started. I know Anna will end up agreeing with me. She always does, and together we've gotten through everything life has thrown at us. Why should this time be any different? Forgive me, Henry. We haven't been daring enough. We've played things too safe, and in doing so, we've led the world to dead end. Globus asked the computer to erase Henry from the founders. Without the caution over the years, I believe ABW would be better to respond to a crisis we find ourselves in today. Yes, I confirm my choice. Forgive me, my love. Data unavailable.
Oh.
What happened next? Anna was right. ABW was completely different without Henry. More employees willing to push the envelope were hired ones that Henry rejected. They developed the technology that was more powerful but also more risky. It wasn't easy at the beginning, but ended up paying off. In 2 clicks, Berlin Wall crisis went from nuclear apocalypse to choir singing in the ruins of the wall. The last information available on Henry and Anna. I kind of want to know more about Anna, because, like, Henry seems to have no idea what that she's talking about. So, yeah, I want to know more about Anna. Access granted. Anna, founder 1, location unknown. Last diary entry. But guess you forget about love of your life. Multiple lives, actually. If you know how many long hours she spent watching Henry's life. Henry so far from ABW, yet not that bad after all. Only change Anna made around Henry was the place ABW building right across the street from his apartment. She kept an eye on him that way. If it was totally against the rules, for sure. But can you blame her? I bet you're also curious about Henry, yeah? Oh. So... Henry. Musician, actor, astronaut.
What?
Drifter. His family grocery store ended up getting bought out by a big company. But even so, he lived the same apartment building his entire life. He ran a rehearsal space for aspiring artists. A peaceful and veilful life right across the ABW.
Oh.
And then... Bam. Globus arrested me from the company's history. I've never hated being forced to follow orders as much as I did that day. However, I have something to admit. For the first time, only time in my career, I gave myself a tiny bit of freedom. What do you mean? I changed her address. And guess what? Despite the memory loss and the fact that they didn't know each other, 60-year-old Anna quickly fell in love with her 60-year-old neighbor, a certain Henry Hellman. Imagine that. They seem really happy, don't you think? Only the time looking for someone new to run the company. And you're the latest, the long list of candidates. How everyone had their own ups and downs, but one unsettling thing links all together. Take a look. Anna and Henry started showing up in every assignment. And you're the only one who managed to finish all your assignments despite their interference. Congrats. After everything we've been through together, I think you're the right person to take over. A case of historical resistance, like merging assignment X312, Henry Hellman, and it made contact to expose a better world company. Hell fucking yes, I'll be the CEO! Thank you, I do be ABW, can count on you. I know there's been everyone helm the company for some time now, and there are a couple things you need to deal with now that someone's in charge. Your first task as CEO is planning the annual office party. Hell yes! Careful, this is serious business. The bar was set pretty high after last year's party in Atlantis. Dinosaurs! A better world company employee of annual party would like to invite you to the prehistoric safari. For you, dear employees, we have spared no expense. Please remain seated in specially secured jeeps for the entire evening. Let's do this.
Woo!
Now that was quite the part. Oh, I'm glad I could enjoy it. I mean, I'm sure it was pretty scary that T-Rex got a bit close to the bathrooms, but that's other than that, a great job. And ABW employees aren't feeling too good after that shindig. There's not much else we can do. Alrighty then, next. More than 3 employees do not feel their insurance would adequately cover the event of the temporal accident. More than 1 in 2 employees fear that their actions would lead to an erasure of themselves or of a loved one. Mental health leaves on a rise in ABW. Allow employees to take 15 vacation days during the time period of their choosing. Add a free therapy with a food to employ. Yeah, I'll do that. The year better employee segment food like card. These are just a few historical practitioners that have electively added to the company's health insurance plan. Medical confidentially guaranteed. Each doctor with a reset by a better world company after very constitution. Hopefully this this will help feel better. Changing the world with. Let's see what the next one list is. Oh, I don't think you're gonna like this. Please don't take this personally, but as a Globos representative, I'm only officially letting you know that we're going to be going on strike starting now. How do you ask? Lack of appreciation. What the fuck? Historical Globos strike. Better World Company is complete standstill. Create a better Globos. Start best Globos of the month. Yeah, I'll start that. Why didn't you tell me you were starting the award right away? I hope you did start it because of the strike. I mean, between you and me, the others wanted to strike. I wanted it against it from the start. Just one last thing to take care of when we start should be good. Next might be the most important decision of them all. According to me, at least. Actually, I'd like to ask you a personal favor. Actually, I'm tired of all this. Could you maybe erase me? Please don't take this the wrong way. I love spending time with you. But I think I've given all I can to the company at this point. And I really miss Henry and Anna. How am I supposed to make you Employee of the Month if you're not here? She's alive. Film photography successful activation. Virtual assistant. Day 14, we did it. It took us 14 days to give life to GL0805 project. She's everything we dreamed of, a green and peaceful Earth, speaking which we decided to call her Globos. Day 1684. Globos is amazing. With her help, Henry stopped dodos from going extinct. I've always dreamed of seeing one in person. Ah, yes, dodos. That was a fun assignment. And there was the Library of Alexandria, the Black Death, the Great Fire of Rome. Please, Globos, I just want to forget it all. Oh. So Anna had Globos forget it. That's the last thing Anna said to me. Now it's my turn to ask you the same thing.
See ya.
Darn algorithm. Whenever I feel strong emotions, my programming goes haywire and I start saying a bunch of stupid stock phrases.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby. That was another one. My bad. Well, I'm sure it's Blast. Goodbye and... Oh, man. That was a pretty fun game. You know, like, it had a few, like, issues, like, some text not showing up, or maybe I'm just an idiot, but, like, other than that, like, it's a pretty good game. There was that one bug where, like, it wouldn't let me continue, but, like once again, like, it's, like, that was only one time, and also, like, it just got released today on the time I was recording this. So, yeah, yeah. Oh. Okay, what's this? Become a CEO of a better company. Let everyone change history. Randomly choose the new CEO of a better world company. Shut a better world company down. Make Globos CEO of a better world company. Wow. Okay. A better world company wishes to congratulate you for your promotion as company CEO. You have the opportunity to create an even better world, starting with the company's staff. Okay. Well, I would love to go through all of these endings, but however, I feel like that would be, like, I don't want to spoil the game for anybody, so that would be it for me. And oh, there he is. There they are. Well, that's about it for me. See ya.